G'day everyone, welcome back to Castaway Camping for the first video of 2022. First off, my apologies for the lack of videos lately. Being perfectly honest, life got in the road and for a while there my spare time was pretty thin on the ground. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But we've been going on epic trips and I have volumes of sick videos to show you. Kinda like this one. We went way north to FNQ. I'll let you guess what the first F stands for. Like, we were as far north as this boat's ever been. We threw swags in the front of the boat and we went a really long way. Had no idea where we were going to pull up and sleep for the night, just full send and exploration mode. So if you're a fan of camping on your boat, camping on tropical islands, fishing for all sorts of reef species, then I'd suggest you watch this one. Also, the highlight of the trip, we come across a 5.5 meter whale shark, swam right up to my tiny little tinny, and we got in for a look. Let's get into it. We had 3 days up our sleeve on this adventure, and we were really keen to get camping. But on day one, the weather was just so good that we just headed wide and fished flat out. That's not a bad start when you're fishing completely new country.
That's a really good fish. Very good shark.
There he is. Holy shit.
There's your fish 101.
That'll test if I'm awake. Or maybe he's a tuna. He's getting low. No, he's not a tuna.
He's a great monkey.
Good fish. Nice fish, yeah. Next one. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah?
Nice little fish.
Very nice fish. Oh. At this point we realised we could be on for a pretty good day. We were out for 3 days and we only set out to keep select bits and pieces, so in general, if it could swim away, it went back. Tuna. Yeah. He's a perfect nugget. I could sashimi you, but I reckon I'll let him go.
Wait! This is interfering with our plans to target reds and nannies.
Oh! Yeah, that was a good hit. And we're on bottom. No, not anymore. Yes.
That's a nice fish. I reckon he might be, dude. That's a nice red.
We were having way too much fun at this point. Unfortunately this one wasn't red, but we ended up finding plenty of these bruises in the deep which kept your arms well and truly stretched. You really can't complain when the fish and the conditions look this good. Trout? Stingers?
Oh, I thought it was red.
The variety we were starting to come across is pretty awesome. It doesn't get much better than glass out days, finding new ground and scoring double hookups with your mates. One for the ocean, one for the esky. And after that we started getting onto some serious fish. No, but really though. Holy oh! Chuck him on the deck for a sec. This was easily my highlight fish of the trip. 75 centimeters of beautiful purple cod. Oh.
Good work, mate.
Bit caught up in the moment, forgot to film, but couldn't wipe the smile off my face. Cooter.
Oh, cougar?
Cooter. Huge. Huge cooter. Oh, it flies, I guess. Oh. We were having a ball, and the fish kept coming until eventually the northerly breeze meant we had to turn and head back. We had some delicious treats on board, like a purple cod, a trout, a spangled, and a delicious little jelly bean of a longtail tuna. Happy days. Alright, here we are. It's morning 2. This time we're going for a bit of a coastal run. So, yesterday we headed out to the reef. I only filmed fishing basically because, hey, you can't film everything, but we had an amazing day out there, getting almost as far as the ribbons in my little 4.5 metre aluminium boat. Just a bit silly, but was it fun? Hell yeah. Caught all sorts. We got trout, we got Spanish, we got tuna, we got GTs. I got 75 centimetres worth of purple cod, all sorts. Had a great time. But today, we're going to switch it up and we're going to go coastal and we're going to target finger mark. It's nice and flat inshore, so we're going to be able to run a long way along the coast. It's a very spectacular coastline. We're really pumped. We got swags packed there. So we're out overnight tonight. Being feral. Let's do it. We thought it might be nice to figure out where we were sleeping that night, so we started the day by scoping out some islands and some anchorages. 0.7 and corally. So that one was a no-go, but we just could not get over this place.
Stunning, man.
The next place we explored was a green zone, and the fish life that we could see from the boat was absolutely insane.
Holy. What is this? Oh my god. Can you see the size of that, whatever that was up in there? We got a blubber lip and we got a giant.
And there's a giant out there swimming free.
Oh, the fusies there under us?
Yep.
Oh, look at the
barracuda.
Yep.
Oh, Mariras. Yeah, wrasse.
Ooh.
Spotting wrasse from the boat.
There's Tusky under us, right under us. Proper blue bone.
That spot was super special, but after a while of watching fish, we wanted to go and catch one. There is a bit on here.
I've got 2 fingers to hold this fish.
Have you been sharked?
I don't know.
Right about here, Dan managed to turn its head and we realised it probably wasn't a shark, just a really big fish. That's how I felt too.
Oh.
Man,
What the is that?
that's exactly what happened with mine too. It got infinitely heavy. Cod. On the next drop we realised that was probably a pretty good guess. The target species hadn't shown up yet, but there were still heaps of beautiful fish like this queenfish keeping us entertained. All this was heaps of fun and we were having a great time, but we had no idea what was just about to happen. So, absolute middle of nowhere, a 4.5 metre aluminium boat. And look who we've found. Hello. You want a bud? Oh. This had to go down as one of the craziest things that had ever happened to me while I was out on the water. We had about 20 minutes with this big girl. She was about 5.5 meters long, so we just had to get in for a look. To say we were excited was a massive understatement, as you can probably tell by all my ridiculous squealing. Bit by bit, her circles got wider and wider around the boat until she finally decided that she'd probably seen enough of us. By this point we'd had a good 20 minutes, as I said, so we were more than happy. We were absolutely buzzing after this experience, and a couple of celebratory bevins were in order.
Oh, very nice.
As you can probably hear in this clip, we'd well overstayed our welcome in terms of the wind for the afternoon, so we had a quick bit of an explore before heading for shelter and setting up camp. Somehow the wet journey didn't even matter after the day we were having, and as if it couldn't get any better, this was our setup for the night.
Good morning. Got a ripper of a sunset last night, and now we're looking like we're going to have a ripper of a sunrise. So yeah, we copped the sunset and the sunrise here. It's bloody beautiful. The water is like gin clear, blue water, white sand. A very different looking creek system. I had a crazy day yesterday, swam with a whale shark, which was just the highlight of everything. I was able to eyeball Lizard Island from my boat, which is crazy considering it's a little tinny at the end of the day. Caught some good fish too. We didn't catch the target species yesterday, didn't get a finger mark, and we also didn't catch potentially quite as much as we thought, because we didn't really find as much ground as we thought we would. We found some spots but not heaps, but as I said, all worth it because obviously swam with the whale shark, so yeah, unbelievable. And then here we are at this beautiful camp.
Once we finally tore ourselves away from this beautiful spot, we had one more go for that elusive finger mark.
That's a good fish.
Oh.
This was looking very promising. This fish was doing all the right things, shaking its head, giving me a hard time.
Oh. No. I don't know what I got here, man.
Oh my god, you're a monster. You're a monster. That's amazing.
Holy.
7-9.
This guy was in amazing release condition, so I had the rare opportunity to release a nanny guy like a barra.
Go mate, go.
How good is that?
It's good effort. Gained at least 10 there.
Yeah.
And not long afterwards, it happened again.
Oh. There we go. It's a different colour to what we were targeting, but on plastic.
77 centimeters worth of nanny. Oh, beautiful fish. And with that, it was time for us to head home from a pretty special weekend. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. I've got stacks more where this came from, so stay tuned. And hey, it'd mean heaps if you drop me a subscribe. See you next time.